What is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today it's going to be my Blu-ray DVD collection for 2020 and the disaster section. I love a good disaster movie, so let's get into it. Up first, we have 2012 from 2009, directed by Roland Emmerich. Yeah, loads of fun, great spectacular action and visuals. John Cusack and Amanda Peet really good together, as is Oliver Platt. Always love him, and Chiwetel Ejiofor. Up next we have Airport, one of the original great disaster films of the 1970s with Burt Lancaster, Dean Martin. Yeah, one of the best of the 70s. Up next we have Backdrafts from 1991, fantastic film directed by Ron Howard. Great cast. Kurt Russell, William Baldwin, Scott Glenn, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Rebecca De Mornay, Robert De Niro, Donald Sutherland. Just a fantastic movie. Great score by Hans Zimmer. Up next we have The Core from 2003. I really enjoyed this film a lot. Love the opening three scenes. Good fun film starring Aaron Eckhart and Hilary Swank. Stanley Tucci, fantastic, and Delroy Lindo as well. Okay, up next we have Dantes Peak from 1997 with Pierce Brosnan and Linda Hamilton, collector's edition. Up next we have The Day After Tomorrow, another Roland Emmerich film from 2003 with Jake Gyllenhaal, Dennis Quaid, Emmy Rossum. Yeah, good visuals, good decent story. Like that one a lot. Next we have Daylight from 1996, starring Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, early Rob Cohen film before he did the Fast and the Furious franchise. Up next we have Deep Impact, the other asteroid/comet movie of 1998. Yeah, really good. I like it a lot, with Téa Leoni, Morgan Freeman as the president. You got Robert Duvall, Elijah Wood. Like a lot of things in Deep Impact. Next we have Deepwater Horizon. Yeah, the film I was talking about when I was talking about Patriots Day. The other film that Peter Berg made that year with Mark Wahlberg about the oil rig disaster. Yeah, Kurt Russell, John Malkovich, Gina Rodriguez, Kate Hudson. Really good film, good visuals. Up next we have Earthquake, another 1970s classic from 1974 with Charlton Heston and Ava Gardner. Up next we have Everest from 2015. Yeah, really great visuals, great setting, really good support, all-star cast like Jason Clarke, Josh Brolin, John Hawkes, Robin Wright, Sam Worthington, Keira Knightley, Jake Gyllenhaal, Emily Watson. Up next we have Geostorm from 2016, I believe. Yeah, not great, but I enjoyed it. Gerard Butler and Jim Sturgis, Abby Cornish, like her a lot. Ed Harris, Andy Garcia. Also recently just saw the trailer for Greenland. That's a new disaster movie, also starring Gerard Butler, about a comet. That looked pretty cool. So if you haven't seen the trailer for Greenland, I highly recommend that. Up next we have The Impossible, fantastic movie from 2012, starring Ewan McGregor, and a brilliant performance by Naomi Watts. Of course, about the Boxing Day tsunami from 2004. Next we have Into the Storm from 2014. Not a great twister tornado movie. Richard Armitage is good in it. My mom's a big fan of him as an actor. She loves some Thor and Oakenshield. Up next we have Noah from 2015. Yeah, Darren Aronofsky film. Of course, about the biblical deluge, starring Russell Crowe, who she's also a big fan of. Yeah, Jennifer Connelly and Emma Watson. I liked it a lot. Up next we have Perfect Storm, or The Perfect Storm, sorry, Wolfgang Petersen film from 2000 with George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg, of course. Ashley Judd. Yeah, great visuals in that. Up next we have Pompeii from 2014 with Jon Snow himself, Kit Harington, Carrie-Anne Moss, Emily Browning. I like her a lot as an actress. I wonder what happened to her in recent years. Kiefer Sutherland, yeah, great movie about the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Ended up, it's more of an action adventure film, a little bit of romance, but sort of the eruption of Vesuvius destroying the city of Pompeii is the backdrop for it. That's why I dig that film. It's not great, but I enjoyed it. Up next, another 70s classic, The Poseidon Adventure from 1972, of course, with Gene Hackman, Ernest Borgnine, Roddy McDowall, Shelley Winters, always great. I don't have Poseidon, the remake. I didn't love it. I mean, it was okay, but yeah, the original is just great. Up next, we have San Andreas from 2015. Really enjoyed this with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, because a lot of it takes place in San Francisco. Yeah, Carla Gugino plays his wife, and Alexandra Daddario, love her. I thought she looked gorgeous. Okay, up next we have San Francisco from 1936. Clark Gable and Jeanette MacDonald. More of a sort of, and Spencer Tracy, more of a romantic drama, but with the backdrop of the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. That's why it's in this section. Alright guys, moving on. Up next we have my special collector's edition of Titanic. Of course, James Cameron's Oscar-winning epic from 1997. I absolutely love it. Whenever it's on TV, I'll always find myself watching it to the end with Leo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Kathy Bates, fantastic. Billy Zane. Bernard Hill is the captain. Yeah, I love Titanic. What am I going to say? Up next, we have probably my favorite of the 1970s disaster epics, The Towering Inferno from 1974. Brilliant film starring Steve McQueen and Paul Newman, William Holden, and Faye Dunaway. Up next, we have the superior of the tornado movies, and that is Twister, 2-disc special edition from 1996. Another film that if it's on like TBS, I'll end up watching it with Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton. Yeah, young early performance by Philip Seymour Hoffman. Carrie Elwes is great as sort of the rival storm chaser in the nice souped up SUVs in Twister. Alright, up next we have United 93 from 2006, of course, Paul Greengrass's film about one of the events of 9/11. Up next we have Volcano, the other Volcano movie of 1997, along with Dantes Peak. This one is a little bit more ridiculous than that one, but I still enjoy it. With Tommy Lee Jones and Anne Heche about a sort of a volcanic eruption in downtown Los Angeles. It's ridiculous and fun, but I enjoy that movie a lot. And last but not least, the other 9/11 film of 2006, World Trade Center, directed by Oliver Stone, starring Nicolas Cage. So that is my disaster section. Like I said, not very big. But I still enjoy a good disaster movie. So up next will be documentaries, which is about the same amount of movies, pretty much. Again, two of my smallest sections back to back. So thank you for watching as always, and until next time, I'll see you.
Bond. James Bond.